Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm here. Kevin is downstairs. Get the machine shut off. I hope that you guys had a fantastic day. Come on in, say hello. We'll see if we can get Kevin to come upstairs. Okay, can't get the page to load, you guys. Come on in, say hello. Hello, Mindy, how are you, sweet girl? Hello, Nicole. Welcome, 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 sweetheart. Hello, sweet Dana, how are you, friend? Hello, Carol. Hello, Shannon. How are you, my friend? Come in on your business page, girl. Go get on your business page. Oh, I shared it to the channel and it was already there. Whoops, daisy. Hi, Lori and Kathy. Kaboo Creations. You're going to have to remind me of your first name, sweetheart. I've forgotten. I am sorry. Hello, sweet Nancy and Brenda. Carol. Patty, it's Patty. Oh my gosh, I should have known that. I knew I recognized the name. Patty, that's one of our sweet follower friends, you guys. Kaboo Creations, go check her out. Hello, Miss Sheila. Thank you for getting me shared out from Swee's Creations. Hello, Carol. Hello, sweet Pam. Welcome, ladies. Hello, sweet Toy. Come on your business page, girl. How you doing, Nancy? Hello, Carolyn. I'm so happy to see you all. I'm sweating bullets, you guys, running around like crazy. Hello, Carly and Teresa. Welcome, ladies. Have you guys all been watching the event all day? I tried really hard most of the day, and then I just got consumed with work. Hello, Katie, sorry, and Sherry. Sweet Brenda, your gingerbread little hat was so cute. Hello, Sharon and Linda. Welcome, 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 ladies. Hello, Glenna Jump. Oh, nice name. I love it. Hello, sweet Michelle, Little Jumbled Market. Hello, sweet Karen. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate the sprinkles. All right, you guys, I had to write it down because, you know, when I get live, I get live brain, and I apologize for that. Hello, Anita. Hello, Red Brick Home Crafts. Thank you, sweet Linda. We are here today. Christmas, winter, in July collab with Wood Kits and Decoupage. Hello, sweet Dorothy. Miss Kimberly, she's not on yet. They have been so awesome, Sharon. I've enjoyed what I've seen. I need to go back and watch because I was so excited to see what everybody did. Hello, sweet Patty and Cheryl. You guys make sure that you're following Craft Around the Clock. Digital Deco Designs, Crafters, and Creatives Community. That is another wonderful sharing page, group page that's hosted by our sweet friend Kathy over at Decoupage Designs. Thank you so much for the sprinkles. Hello, sweet Nikki. Oh my gosh, Carol. Ours is a 110. We have the feels like temperature of 110. And remember, we are out working outside in the garage. So I'm just a hot mess. We were just out there and it's just crazy. All right. Hello, Crystal. Okay, you guys, I'm on a time limit. We got 45 minutes. So I got to get going because you know me, I'm a chit-chatty girl. Those of you that are coming on the replay and you don't like the chit-chat, just fast on forward through. Hello, sweet Kathy and Patricia. Shayna, sorry. Oh, thank you, sweet friend. It's been fabulous, Deb. Oh, thank you. You're so welcome, everybody. I know, I'm so excited to see because I was super excited with some of the things that some of the girls were ordering, and I was like, what are they going to do with this? I was super curious, and I've just had it's been fun. It has been really fun. All right, you guys, I'm going to use this print from Kathy's website, Digital Deco Designs, all right? Now, I didn't write the number down because when you're like me and I go at the last second, you get to see the wonderful new things that she's done to her site. Because I did go on her site just a few days ago. I couldn't make up my mind. But today, when I went in, all of her Christmas stuff is all organized, which is something that I've been trying to get on my site. But you guys, it's very time consuming. But she has like, I think snow and gingies, and then she has like background designs, and she has Santas, and so she's a little bit more organized than it was, and so it's a lot easier to find things. So I don't want to give you the number because I want you to go look at all her wonderful designs. Maybe you'll find something else that you like too. Okay, so I'm going to use this little guy. Oh, thank you so much, Brenda. First time watching. Welcome, Bonnie from Wyoming. I'm sorry, my phone is so far away. Hello, Jessica. Your Gingy was so cute today. I don't know why. I just knew you were going to do pink. I don't know why. Okay, you guys. So we're going to be using this little kit. This is the little snowman kit. Little insert, okay, that goes on the interchangeable frame. Now, the best thing is like, you don't have to have the frame to use the inserts, okay, because they look really good without the insert. But if you you found too much love, oh goodness. But you know, if you like the insert, if you like the frame, then you can do the frame also. Isn't the snowman great? Okay, so I want to just kind of trace it a little bit, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I just kind of centered him with the snowman. I hope, yeah, the snowman is kind of centered in there. You know, I noticed that some of you went in and made an order and then later went back and made another order. And I really do try my best, unless your orders are like super spaced out and I don't catch the name, the multiplications of the name. I really do try to combine your orders, okay? I don't send a refund right away because I don't want to get myself confused. But I will, once I go to ship, I will refund the shipping for the second or the third, or you know, whatever, however many. I mean, there was the other day I had somebody that placed 4 orders. So she clearly saw something and then saw something and then saw something, but I've lumped all hers together so that I will give her a refund when I go to ship. Okay, so look, I don't want this guy to to bleed a little bit. And I'm going to spray this, and hopefully I can do it before Kevin gets up here because he's going to have a heart attack. I'm going to use this, okay, clear matte. Just a simple little spray, okay? I just have like the lid to the little shoebox. Okay, so I just want you to see how I did that. I'm doing it on straight copy paper because I want you guys to see. Oh, Marie, I'm so happy, girl. I'm so happy for you. I'm just doing it straight on copy paper because I wanted you guys to see how easy it is just to do copy paper. Well, welcome, Gloria. I'm sorry if I missed welcoming anybody else, you guys, but I am a talker and I will get sucked up in the time and not pay attention, okay? But look it, I sprayed it. Becky, yeah, Becky, you usually do have quite a few. I sprayed it and then I just kind of dried it, okay? Hello, sweet Donna. Yeah, Kevin will have a heart attack. I'm sure when he gets up here, he's gonna be like, what's that smell? Anyway. All right, now I am gonna squirt it just a little bit with water, and it may or may not penetrate because we just sprayed it with sealant. But I just want to kind of tear it a little bit. on the edges. If you can see how I've torn that. Stephanie, we moved, girl. We moved. We moved from one city to another city down the road ways. We're about 30 minutes from where we were. Okay. So I have a nice big new craft space. Oh, Jessica, I'm so glad that you loved it, girl. I hope that everybody had a good time with all of the kits. They're so fun. Okay, I'm going to be using some Dixie Belle paint, you guys. My, as I call her, my drug supplier, my addiction supplier is Toyi over at To The Nine Designs. Toyi, if you're here, make sure that you put your website link there. Oh, hi Kelly, it's been a long time, my sweet friend. Thank you so much for the sprinkles. Sorry for the loud noise, you guys. Oh, your stockings were so stinking cute. And I apologize for those that I missed. I will have to go back, but we are crazy busy outside working. And then, you know, it is what it is. All right, I'm using some black paint here, you guys. This one is called Caviar by Dixie Belle. I know it's backwards and you can't see it, but it is what it is. Okay, so I have until 8:15 my time. Just have to watch the time, you guys, because I am a chatty catty. I don't know where Kevin is at, you guys. Scream at him. Hopefully, if he turns the phone on, he'll see it and he'll come up here. Because you know, I know how you ladies like having him up here. Okay. This is the little brim to the hat. We might have to do a second coat because my paintbrush is a little bit wet, you guys. All right. Little green paint in there somewhere. Her stockings were adorable, weren't they, Dorothy? I just loved them. I thought that how cute that it would look, the same type of thing would look on the angel wings, the new angel wings that we have. Oh, I thought that would look so cute. Katie, he is not cutting because we literally just before I turned that live button on, we just finished the last cut for the night. I told him to shut it down. But we're trying to cut as much as possible because we both work tomorrow and we won't be able to cut until I get off. He works longer than I am, so I'll be racing home to turn the machine on. Don't you think it would be pretty? Did you see the new, I didn't have the angel wings out when you guys were ordering, so it's too bad, but I think it would look really cute. Don't give him a big head, tell him that you... Where's Roxy instead? Sheila, I love it. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome, sweet friend. Everybody's been beautiful. That's so awesome. Hello, Becky. Hello, Fundita. This print is in a VIP. My print, Karen, or the one that she used on the stockings, because I don't think mine is. There was another one that was similar to mine that was in the VIP group only. There's 2 snowmen. This one is not. This one you can download. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm very good, Kathleen. How are you, sweet friend? All right, we're gonna do okay, I'll be right over, Mary. I'll be right over, girl. All right, we're not going to use all of the buttons. I'm not going to use all of the pieces in this kit. And that's what's really nice about the kit, you guys, is you can kind of mix and match and take what you like from one. You can get embellishment kits. and get things, interchange things. One of my gals in my private subscription group took this very kit, added a few things to it, and I think Carol, I think she might be here. She added a couple different things, maybe from some stash that she had, and she turned it into a scarecrow, and it was so cute. All right, let's give this a dry before I pick it up. All right, now I want to get this decoupaged onto my hat. Now you're gonna have to microwave. Oh goodness. All right, so we're just gonna use a little Mod Podge. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's called the Cool Keep It Off My Neck look. I'd say easy, but it's not as easy as you'd like it to be all the time. Do I have something? I don't have to stick my finger in there. I'm just going to use a sponge, a little piece of sponge, and get this Mod Podge on here. Hopefully I got enough. I don't think I do. Let's just put a little bit more just to be safe. You guys, I don't think Kevin has heard you guys yelling at him yet. All right. Just going to press that on down. There are so many things that you guys can do. You know, I thought I had my iPad on so I can see your guys' comments a lot easier, but apparently I don't. Okay. Scream, Deb, scream, tell him. All right, let me just dry this really quick. You watched when I showed the craft room, Kathleen. I know, it's really, I still don't have it organized. I'm not gonna lie. It's, as you can see, it's still kind of messy behind me, and I have like a problem with getting stuff halfway done sometimes. But you know, I was working so much there for a while that I haven't had time. Those of you that are new, we are coming to you live from Georgia. I'm a speech pathologist. Kevin is a respiratory therapist. We both work at an adult inpatient, acute inpatient rehab facilitation center for adults that have had strokes or brain injuries and anything. Yes, I can see you, Mary girl. And we both work outside of the house also. Kevin, yes. Carol, you're not seeing anybody's comments? You know, it's really weird because when I was watching everybody today, I was in there as much as I could, and I was the same thing, was like, is anybody seeing my comments? All right, we're just gonna take the sanding tool, go around the edges. And you're going to try to wrap your fabric on cardboard. Oh, Linda, it was a game changer. I love it. I love it. Okay. Mr. Face is wonky. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll show you in a second, but I'm sanding around the edges. I'm also sanding right across the top of that paper just to kind of try to feather it and blend it into that wood a little bit better. Yes. Okay, I'll show you, Lisa. I happen to have a piece right here. I was using it to sweep the floor. I just use a piece of cardboard like this, and I wrap my fabric on it. I don't really have a whole piece, but then you can stand them up. Obviously, I don't have much there, but you can stand them up and organize a lot better. Anyway, all right, back to it, because I will get consumed and forget. I got 25 minutes. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, well, welcome back, Linda. You have to go in and out, Elizabeth. I'm sorry, ladies. Christy! I'm so excited to see you. Yes. Lisa, do a search in the search bar. Grace and Tattered Lace craft room organization. You might find a quick little video. You might find a quick video on that. Hi, Diane. I was going to call you Charlene. Sorry. Everybody seemed to lose me for a minute. Okay. I'm sorry. Hi, Susan. I know, I've been so busy. So busy. All right, this one I'm going to use ecru. Oh, how much time I got? All right, stop talking so much, Monique. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. We're going to have to tell Kevin how disappointed we are in him not being up here. Okay. Ooh, you guys. Hi, Christy. Oh, thank you, Shasta. All right, you guys, I'm painting like a mad woman. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Because we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Where's Kevin? I know. Kevin! I'll just bang on the floor. He's laughing. Yes, Kathleen, I did. Because I can't get it to close. Ugh. I'm so happy to see you, Christy, here. Yes, they do. Two crafty minds, you guys. That is our sweet Shannon. Shannon is very, very, very active, you guys, in the Chef Berry Circle. I'm sure she's in some other ones, the primitive ones and stuff. And she's very active, mostly on her personal page. And she's really trying to get everybody switched from her personal page to her business page. So go give her a follow, you guys. Trying to encourage her to use her business page because she doesn't do that. Okay, let's give this a quick dry. Woo! Yes, we miss our sweet Christy. So good to see you back, girl. You're welcome. Can you hear me stomping on the ground, you guys? I'm trying to tell him to get up here. When he sits downstairs and I'm upstairs, my craft room is right above the living room. And when I roll my chair on the floor, he thinks it's thunder. And he is so OCD. There's thunder. We gotta turn off the machine. So every time I was up here today, he's like, was that thunder? And of course I can't yell back at him. He can't hear me. So I roll the chair back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then he knows that it wasn't thunder. All right, gonna go around the edges. Gonna roughen it up across the, right? Tell him to get up here, Mary. Ooh, 15 minutes. We can do this, ladies. All right, I'm just gonna take the sander and I'm just gonna kind of rough it up, give it that vintage look, going both directions, okay, so I get some nice lines in both ways. Let's see if I can, might have to get a new piece of, thank you, Cheryl. I know, I talk too much, I just enjoy socializing with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is one reason, I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons that I don't really like to do events, because it's so stressful for me. Okay, I got a new product that we're going to show you guys. Whew, okay. All right, so there is what I've done. Now, if I had put wax underneath this, it would have come off a lot easier, but that's not the look that I was trying to go for. That is why I didn't put wax underneath it, you guys. I ordered me some of this, okay? We're gonna put a little bit on here. We're gonna rub it on and then we're gonna buff it off. That man is not listening to my stomping of the feet, you guys. All right, I'm just using a baby wipe to put it on. I'm gonna get one that's a little bit wetter to take it off, if I can find the end. You might have to go right in the middle. Holy smokes, you guys. What is this? I'm moving fast, aren't I? Okay. Whew. That's a chore, you guys. All right, look at that. So you can see how that wax just added a little bit of grunginess to this. Hi, Shannon. Okay. Whew, you guys, I feel like I have to take a breath. Do I have a video of the interchangeable flag and chicken? No, I don't, and I never got around to that. And I almost did. I pulled them out like 4 times to make, and then for whatever reason I changed my mind. But maybe we need to turn him into like a fall one, you know, like make him like a crow with a little flag that says fall or something on it. That would be good. Yep, Patty, that's why I ordered mine. I saw Michelle using it. I was like, ooh, I need to have some of that stuff. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. Breathe, Monique. All right, we're going to use a little bit of vintage photo and a snowflake stamp. All right, you guys. I have a small ink pad, so we'll just have to do it this way. And I'm just going to kind of randomly put some snowflakes around the edges. I feel like it just needed a little something extra, okay? And now, if you had a stencil would look really nice also. Okay. So there we go, okay? We're gonna dry it, and I don't want it to be so like bright, so I'm gonna sand it just a little bit, okay? Breathe, Monique, breathe. Have you guys ever seen me go so fast? All right, you guys, we are going to be picking 2 names, so make sure you're commenting, make sure you're sprinkling and all that good stuff. We're going to be picking 2 names that are going to go to the final. There's going to be a drawing. You'll be getting a free shop credit at my shop and at Kathy's shop, Digital Deco Design. So every creator will be drawing 2 names. It'll go to a drawing, and we will pick one person to get shop credit. Okay. Let's see what else. Make sure you're heading over to Kathy's webpage, Digital Deco Design. She's having a 30% off sale on all of her goods today and tomorrow. Welcome, Bonnie. What was the stuff that I just used, Susan? It's called Valspar Antique Wax. You can only get it on Amazon anymore, okay? Okay. There's a site-wide sale on my site for 15% off as well. You guys, I don't want these. Welcome, Jackie. I don't want those to be so harsh, like they were just put there. I'm just going to sand it just a little bit to kind of blend it in a little bit more, okay? Oh, thank you, Carly. I am not the last crafter, Patty. There is one more crafter. That's Nicole over at Adora Creations. Of course, you can go to Craft Round the Clock and refresh your page. I have Sweetie's Creations. I forget what your page is, Sheila, sorry, Live Brain. All right, whew. All right, so you can see how just sanding that took that harshness off of there. Okay, we got this, Monique. Oh, you're so welcome. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. I'm going to use some hot glue as well so that it will help set this a little bit quicker. I meant to put some wax on here before I did that, but my brain is a little bit dead right now. So we'll go back and put that on in just a second. Thank you, Christy. All right. I just have some wax on here already, you guys. I meant to put this on before I did this because I wanted to really blend that white from that paper so that you didn't see that whiteness. So you can see here, I put the wax here. You don't see that white anymore where I don't have it down there. So we're going to put some wax on there, okay? Just to kind of blend it all together. There we go. Sweetie's Treasure Lives for Creators. There we go. Thank you, Karen. I'm trying to hurry, you guys. Those that don't know me, I am a chatty catty, and I will talk away my time. I just enjoy socializing with you guys so much. As if I don't talk enough in my job in real life. And I don't have a husband that just talks my ear off. I just want to talk more. Okay. That's what we have going on so far, you guys. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put a little bit of wax around the edges. We're going to add a bow and a couple other things, and hopefully I've sped up enough that we're going to be okay on time. I got 10 minutes. We got this, ladies. We got this. All right. All right. Make sure you guys stick around for Miss Nicole. She's got one more craft for us. I have some fabric that I've already kind of torn. I'm going to use the tobacco cloth as my twine. Thank you, ladies. You guys, I'm so sorry that I'm trying to rush and I'm not seeing all the comments. I get my tobacco cloth. I actually ordered this. Deb. Hi, Kefany. No worries, girl. You guys, I got my tobacco cloth from Jubilee Fabrics, okay? I did order it through Amazon, on Amazon, from Jubilee Fabrics, but you can go straight to their website, okay? Tobacco cloth should be pretty fine. It's very thin. Thank you, Jackie. You've learned from the creators today, Karen. That's so good to hear. I hope that everybody has inspired you guys to either try something new or get creative or, you know, look at something completely different. Differently than you would typically look at it. Why am I using these terrible scissors? I just had to go buy myself new scissors, you guys, and I'm using the cruddy ones. Okay. 8 minutes. I got this. I got this. Sometimes we have to talk to ourselves. Yes, it's really cheap too. It's only like $1.99 a yard. Get these out of it. I got it. They sold it on Amazon. They had it in a bundle, like it was 10 yards. So it was like 20 bucks. I mean, seriously, let me show you. I have it right here. I haven't even had a chance to open it. $20 for all of this, you guys. 20 bucks. That'll last me forever. Great projects all day, yes. Okay, let's get one more of these in here. 7 minutes. We got this. We got this. Come on, Monique. Thank you, Sweet Dawn. Hi, Sweet Caroline. You guys, I'm sorry if I'm not seeing your comments. I apologize. I am trying to rush. Thanks, Deb. Okay. Man, I knew I should have prepped something. Okay, ladies. All right, we better pick 2 names. Let's pick one now because we're gonna get down to the wire and I'm gonna be stressing, sweating bullets. I've already been sweating bullets enough all day long. I don't need more. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. All right, here is our sweet bow, you guys. I may not be able to play with it enough to get it where I want it. Okay. All right. Look. I might have to just pull this off afterwards and fuss with it a little bit because it's not exactly where I want it. Thank you, Shannon. I am sweating bullets, you guys. We got 5 minutes. All right, let's pick a name really quick. We are gonna put a heart on here. I'm gonna paint it red really quick. We'll put some greenery in the bow and put a little tag in the bow, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to finish it for you guys. Whew. All right, I apologize for anybody that I didn't see or comment. Hello. I'm very sorry, I'm stressing. Sweating bullets over here. Oh. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting all of the creators today. I hope that you found some new people that you, thank you, Betty. Welcome, sweet friend. I hope you found some new friends that you'll go back and watch. Oh, holy Moses. All right, what do we got on time? My thing is not dry. I will have to add the greenery to the bow afterwards, you guys, because I'm sure I'm not going to be able to get that greenery in there. All right, we're going to put a little heart on there. Look how cute that is. Oh, you had a blast, Karen. Good. Okay, you guys. All right, let's pick a name. Let's pick one name really quick. I've been watching too, Sharon. I have had a difficult time. I won't lie. I did catch quite a few people, but I wasn't able to catch everybody. All right, I'm scrolling through. Oh, that's not going to do it because it only went to part way. So let's see if we can do this one. All right, first person, first name, Carol Kolonsky. Let me write that down. Carol, hopefully I didn't butcher your last name. Carol Kolonsky. Okay. And we're gonna scroll back up and land on somebody, and we have Crystal Smith Roop. Crystal Smith Rupe. I probably said it wrong. Is it 2 P's or 2 E's? 2 P's. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Woo! All right, let me just show you really quick. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add the greenery and some rusty bells, and some Excelsior, not some Excelsior, some Cecil. Okay, so I'm going to add some of this in there too in that bow. It's going to look super cute. Make sure you guys come back and check out the picture. Let me know what you think of the final product. But there is our little snowman. This is the interchangeable frame. I don't know if you saw that I popped this little guy right out of there. And we can put this little guy right inside. And look at that. Okay, you can interchange it. If getting a frame is not in the budget, it looks just as good without it. You can put like a piece of wood underneath of it, you guys. All right, you guys, my time is up. Head on over to Adora Creations. Check out Nicole. Let her know I sent you over. And you guys have a great night. And I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Pick someone else. Okay, I will, Crystal. I'll scroll through and pick another name. Carolyn Gabber. Oh my gosh, that's who I got. Carolyn Gabber. That's the second name. All right, guys. Love y'all. Bye.